G'day everyone, here Server DAC 13, Jag Productions, presenting a newly released light gun game called Neon Requiem, done in collaboration with my friend Asa from Asa Arcades. So first of all, we'll demonstrate where to get the game, how to install, and a bit of gameplay and how to play. It's freely available on itch.io. So you'd want to go to itch.io and just search for Neon Requiem and it'll pop up, or the address is here, https://neonrequiem.itch.io/neon-requiem. So it has a description of the game, how to play, the out now video, some screenshots, and how to set up. I highly advise to watch the how to set up and the readme file included. So you go down to download now. It'll ask you to either donate or just download. So I'll just download. It's for free. You can donate if you like the game. It can only encourage us to make more. So download now, NR 1.6.9 in zip. This is for Windows. It's under 600 meg. So it's downloading now. This will go down to my download files. There we go, it's come in. So all you have to do is extract the game to your preferred destination. That's done. And open the folder. So I'll be using my Sinden, my black Sinden with recoil. I've just added a stock that I've added onto it. And I'll just show you the latest Sinden app. So it's version 2.08 that you can freely get off the Sinden official site. There's nothing really to do, as you already have your Sinden software with the terms and conditions activated. If you've got recoil, you'll have that activated. Where's recoil? Here it is. You know, you'll agree to the terms and conditions and activate your recoil. All your preferred settings. The game will look after it to play the game correctly. Once you've quit the game, your preferred settings will come back. I've got joystick mode activated. It's not enabled here, but even if it was, the game will look after that. So it's light gun, black gun, light gun on light gun A. Only thing I've done in the Sinden app is assigned some buttons for N and B and escape to quit the game. N and B is to change songs within the game. That's it. So my firmware, the about, so I'm on 2.08b. The game will run on other Sinden previous software. Just this version takes recoil outputs, handles that. So the recoil output tab here, nothing to do here. Just leave it as it is. There you go. So that was just to show how Sinden app works. So let's go now to the game we downloaded. So first of all, we've got that readme file. Let's check it out. A little disclaimer. Run the setup. Choose the gun you want, or a mouse mode if you don't want outputs at all. So if you've got serial command light gun, you choose your light gun and put in your serial command. It'll look after the lead and recoil rumble options for you. So run the setup, select your gun. So I'm using Sinden. I'll choose Sinden. I will want recoil, so I'll activate recoil and I'll choose the A gun because that's what I'm on. For secondary screens, see, I've got an all-in-one system that does race cab, pinball, and light gun. So I've got a back glass as a second screen. I'll use that as a marquee. I'll just use my Windows monitor as it's detected in the setup. And then it's just got some important notes, how to quit the game, and some frequently asked questions. Important to read all that. So let's start by the setup. Here we go, got a nice user-friendly interface with this hot Riley Reid looking chick. I'll be choosing Sinden. I'll put in the border something thick. I've got a bit of light in the room for this demo. By default it's on 12, nice and thin. I'll put it on 21. Just to make sure that the gun will react correctly. It'll ask you to choose my Sinden app location. So it's in my Sinden app that I downloaded, Sinden light gun folder, lightgun.exe. And I'll just validate that. Enable outputs, I'll check. I'll tick that and select the A gun. That's how it is in my Sinden app. And save. I will also run my Marquee. It has detected multiple monitors, yes. And it'll prompt you for which number it is on your Windows system. So here it is. So on my main screen, I'm on 2K. I think I'm on like 180 Hertz. And I'll identify my back glass is the Marquee that I want. It's number 3. It's in full HD. So I'll type in here number 3. And save that. I will also, as instructed in the README file, there is a font folder. I will install Orbitron font. Just click on install. It already exists on my computer. I'll just overwrite that. That'll make sure in the Marquee you have a nice font that is shown, that is in consistent with the game. It'll work without it, but it'll be a New Times Roman or something. There you go. That's all pretty much you have to do. I can change the size of the font in the Marquee as instructed in the README, going into the conf.ini folder inside the conf.ini file inside the ink folder, and here choose the font size. I had to make it bigger so it'll fit nicely in my 19-inch HD screen. I put it to 130. You can make it bigger or smaller just to make sure it fits nicely in your second screen Marquee. So I'll close that. Again, nothing else to change in those files. Don't take out any input or any information in that. And now let's run the game. So the game will look after the Sinden app for you. If it's already running or not, it'll just look after everything you need for the outputs or not. This is an intro video that you can skip on clicking on screen. We'll watch this. Nice animation done by Asa.
Welcome to Neon Requiem. We need your help. What's left of humanity is counting on you. Sign in to obtain achievement badges in order to be ranked, or simply play signed out for quick play. Maintain your life bar and gain nuke bombs to protect Pennacorp and reach the final boss level. Push your limits and try different difficulty modes. Elite shooters engage with the no crosshair option to acquire colored stars. So what are you waiting for? Get to the battlefield now and inscribe your name for eternity.
And in transmission, Neon Requiem, baby. So as you can see, I'll skip that or not. It'll goes to the main screen anyway. So I've got my back glass as a second screen Marquee. You can see up here with the Orbitron font installed. This is the main menu. So we do have a rules and how to play. So let's go to how to play. The objective of the game is to survive the Echo Vor Stalkers, which are the enemies, up to level 15, which is the boss level, and defeat him in 30 seconds. So you do have 3 types of mode: easy, hard, and insane, with crosshairs on or off option. We'll see that later. The gameplay: you aim with your gun and your mouse, you left click to shoot, you right click to reload, and middle click for nuke bombs. I've got it on my Sinden gun mapped to here. The power-ups: you do have power-ups to boost your game performance, as you have health, fast reload, shield, slow down time. They will give you 100 points each, and the health gives you a bonus of 25 HP. High score star system: so playing without crosshair or finishing the game will give you stars next to your high score if you're eligible. You also have ranks if you are signed in. So signed in player profile, you'll earn badges, achievement badges. The more you gain and the more you finish the game, you will get ranked. It's all explained here. Let's click back. I do have a bit of problem with lighting conditions with my Sinden. It should be okay. So let's go to the rules. So press trigger for next image. So here we go. So we've got the main objective of the game is to protect this center pentagram, which is called Pentacorp, and you shoot the enemies to achieve this. Next image, you have to avoid asteroids, these red asteroids that are floating around. Don't want to shoot them, they will provoke damage and lose life, but you can pick up life by getting these green health bonuses that fall randomly. Power-ups also fall randomly. You have the fast reload, a yellow power-up, which will increase your reload time. You also have the slow down enemy, or orange icon, which is the slow down enemies. And you have the shield, the blue icon power-up, which will protect the center pentagram, Pentacorp, and absorb enemy hits for a number of seconds. You will shoot enemies successively to fill up this nuke bar, which is corruption bar. You fill it up, that'll bring you a nuke bomb. You can accumulate multiple nuke bombs in your gameplay, and that's pretty much it. Then if you're signed in your player profile, you can save badges, achievement badges. Neon Novus, Echo Vor Slayer, Minigame Master, Iron Survivor, Boss Vanquisher, No Scope Hero, Power Up Pro, Insane Survivor, Combo King, and Marathon Runner. Some have to be done in the same game session. Some can be accumulated throughout multiple sessions with the same player profile. Up to you. How do you want to play? In the options, you have a high score. I have not played yet, so it's empty. You can reset that if you wish or not. So the top 10 high scores will be shown only. We'll see that later on real quick. You have a credits that'll credit. Let's do that real quick. So credits Neon Requiem, an addictive light gun game inspired by retro nostalgia with a modern flair. Game can be found at itch.io, done by the community for the community. Done by Asa Arcade and Jag Productions. So you can turn off your crosshairs or turn them on here in this toggle button. You can also choose your difficulty mode: insane, hard, and easy. We'll do easy just for this little demo and then get into some gameplay later on. You can turn off the sound completely if you want to play at night or if it's bothering you. And also, if I put the gun down and leave it idle for a certain time, I think for half a minute or so, the attract mode will be activated. This was asked by a friend from Light Gun Lunatics called Peter. Thanks, kudos to him. Gave us some work, but it's a really good feature. Acts as a screensaver and an attract mode. Some might notice this is our demo video, which will show how to play, some gameplay, and we'll loop. All you have to do to get out of the attract mode is pick up your gun and click on any button anywhere, off screen or on screen. So that will loop as an attract mode. Asa did a great job on that. Clicking button, getting out of there. And you can choose an avatar. So I'm not signed in. So that won't give me a player profile and I'm not eligible for badges or ranks. But you are eligible for a star system. So I will sign in though. I'll choose a slot. Or no, actually, I will indeed. 007. So I'm signed in as 007. I can choose an avatar. There will be one by default. I'll choose this monster. And I can sign out. Sign in again and I can choose my player profile. I had one already and I can reset that slot completely. And then sign back in again. Change profile if I want. Change avatar, sorry. So I've chosen the Riley Reid chick. And play. So you can see I'm signed in. I've got my name down the bottom. I've got my score accuracy, my life bar, the nuke bar, my ammos. And I've got recoil on screen. I trigger, no ammunition, no outputs. Reload. So that's a slow down power up. You can see on the marquee it came up real quick as power up. And you've got a delay down here. You can accumulate your power ups as many times as you want and multiple power ups. If I shoot enemies or asteroids, I will get rumble on my Sinden or other light gun and I will get a message on my marquee. Damage. If I get Pentacorp gets hit, I get rumble and damage and life taken off as well on the health bar. So let's pick up some life. Don't be afraid to lose life. Have to reload. So I've got that reload at the top. Got my ammunition count. And that corruption bar, the more I hit, the more it increases and I'll get a nuke bomb that'll be shown down the bottom. That's my fast reload, so I can reload a lot quicker. Halves the reload time. And so I'm not getting a nuke bomb because I'm missing my shots. So that bar will reset. That's a shield power up. As you can see, I've got this blue shield that will protect Pentacorp. That will absorb enemies' hits. Got a streak count. The more you hit in the time limit, the more streaks you get. You can get badges and points for that.
Alert,
this is the mini game.
Alert.
Got to shoot those 7 targets in a time frame. That'll give you 500 points bonus that you will see on your marquee as well if activated. It's a bit of an example. So I'll change songs. Some real quick gameplay on easy mode on how to play. Don't want to shoot these asteroids, shoot these enemies, get some power-ups, and get the best score possible. In the in-game menu, we also got another music option, which is called 8-bit. Let's put it back. So this has a more retro sound. For those that don't appreciate or want to change the MP3s to this nice 8-bit kind of loop. So I've gained a nuke bomb down here because I filled up that corruption bar with successive hits. So this nuke bomb will wipe the whole screen of enemies and asteroids. Don't forget asteroids, if you hit them, that'll take life off you. So if I push nuke bomb now, got rid of my enemies, but it did hit an asteroid and took off life. Use it wisely. So I've now changed level, got a different background. So you can't change from crosshairs on or off within a game, but you can reset and change that option later on.
Alert, alert, alert.
500 points, baby. A little example. So in-game menu, let's change it back to MP3. You can turn off the sound here. You can check your badges, what to do, how to get them while you're in game. You've also got the how to play, just a reminder how to play while you're in game. Your game is actually paused, everything's paused, the timers, the sound, the gameplay, and you've also got your high score option here if needed. Let's reset game. You've got that reload time. You can't shoot while it's reloading. Part of the game mechanics. But earning a fast reload power up, you can counter that. Enemies will spawn randomly, just like power ups.
Alert, alert, alert.
Reload.
So shoot health power-ups if you don't need them, because that will give you points and to contribute to earning a power-up badge if you don't have it already. Boss level. Nice animation. Cutscene. Marquee activated. Boss level. Let's go.